So like Resolve is similar to Ethena, but it's slightly more. Hey, why are you so mean? I'm just saying the real thing. It's like similar to Ethena, but it's slightly more complicated because they have the RLP USR like product. It's like imagine Ethena with its own HLP. That's the best way to like say it, lah. You know what I mean? So it's
I just wanted to let you know, jail's not that bad. It's
All views expressed by the hosts and guests in this podcast are solely their opinions and do not reflect the opinions of their respective employers. Guests and hosts may maintain positions in the assets discussed in this podcast. This podcast is for informational purposes only, and nothing in the podcast is intended to be financial, legal, or even life advice.
GM. We are live and alive. How are you doing?
I'm alright.
How sad the market is. Why are we always starting with on such a negative tone? You know, it's like, no, we're gonna go live and talk about how sad the market is.
Because I'm not fake, bro. It is what it is. It's a trashy market. Shit, brother.
Hey, I mean, like Bitcoin been like trending on the 70K range.
Yeah, but like we're here for bigger shit, right? Like, does Bitcoin turn you on as much? I don't know, bro.
No. Well, like wait, but like, are you still shorting or like, what's your take on it?
I'm flat.
I'm flat. Okay.
I'm just flat.
That's probably best, honestly.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, dude. I mean, we didn't talk for 2 weeks, so I think there's quite a lot of news for us to cover. What's been going on? Like, did something happen? Nothing happened, right?
I touched grass. I touched grass for like a proper few days, and then I was just enjoying. Yeah. I'm trying to get a heat map and a chat room going.
Professional streamer.
So professional. Because you can't be a professional cryptoer now and make money, so you have to try other stuff. I'm gonna do TikTok dance soon. Like,
dude, a couple of the top content creators are now making AI content, right?
You see, yeah, that's cool shit, right? But at the same time, it's like, what are you gonna do with AI content, bro? Like, not gonna lie. Like, I don't even know what you can do with AI contents and stuff like that.
You can sell courses, man. It's making more money than like the curation business.
Bro, did I tell you that I went on a AI course in Hong Kong? Did I tell you that?
Briefly, but like, wait, like, is it like an open claw course or like what course?
No, it was it's a bunch of like, yeah, it's a mix. Like you go on a generic course for like 2.5K or something like that. Then you can select your path into different ones. But obviously, I just wanted to see how the KOL monetize, right? Like, it's just some AI, and then it was like, because it's in real life as well. I kind of get it, like. It's for like most people are like 35, 45 plus like kind of guys, and then they couldn't be bothered or they don't want to spend time going through like YouTube hand holding, and because like you need VPN to work on things in Hong Kong, most AI is blocked, so there is some like geo arbitrage there on that end.
But dude, I mean, like, I did see that there was like even a rave of people, and this is more in mainland China, but I saw that like a lot of people are like lining up to learn how to set up OpenClaw. So I was like, wow. And then like 2 weeks after that, I mean, like Claude just released their own version of it, which is like, which doesn't need a Mac Medium. But like, anyway, we're not an AI pod, but I think,
fuck that.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm using it a lot on my daily workflow, as I'm sure you do also, but it's like, how do you make money from it, right? Oh, like, talking about that scam, right? Like OpenAI, like 17.5% guarantee yield, right? Did you see that news? I was like, bro, now they just need to tokenize it and then like loop it. You know, PT OpenAI, let's go.
Bro, I don't know, did you see? I think the likeliness of people tokenizing stuff, it's going to be so low. Like, after because like, you think about it, right? Like, if MSTR was able to get the STR or something working that thing almost worked like a crypto product, but through stocks, everything, alright. Mechanically, it's like a crypto yield product, right?
Right.
It's almost like a PT and YT ish structure. If for the crypto bros that doesn't understand, they're like, why would I do it tokenized? Because like crypto bros are broke. I would just I'll just copy the structure and do that in stocks market where the more liquidity is there. If I have legitimacy, if you think about it, right? Like if for the 17%, if they want to do that, and if they get listed and every fucking thing, why why wouldn't someone just do that instead of doing tokenize and beg bunch of crypto bros and then like all this kind of stuff?
I would push back on that, honestly. I mean, it's biased, right? Because it's part of my thesis. But I think it will be so easy to tokenize shit that they would just do it, right? I mean, like of course there is some danger when, you know, like Apollo's been pushing their product on chain, right? Like I've told you, and then like private credit seeing a lot of redemption, blah blah. So I sometimes feel like we are like the last people that they're gonna dump into, right? So like once they like tokenize it, it's like GG. But I feel like it's gonna get easier, and people would compete to just like list their product. Yeah, I mean, like if it doesn't take more than like 100 to 200K in terms of like the entire like initial cost to just like tokenize it, I think they would do it. I think right now it's mostly like a legal issue, you know, like the compliance is still scared, like, oh, what is this, oh, blah blah, what if it's, you know, so like then their cost like stacks up, you know, like you have to use chain analysis, TRM labs, blah blah, right? Then yeah,
to me it's a 50-50 thing, right? Like first off is like the shit one with low capital will try to tokenize it, but like the good ones will issue through like what MSTR did, because they have like, if I'm a good project, fuck fair launching, right? Do the VC route and launch on Binance. Like, why would I need to do this like ghetto route? And then that's why we only get shit stuff in tokenize. And you break this, you have this like cycle of like bad fire. Obviously, there can be like some good projects that's gonna be like, hey, I believe in crypto, that's why I do this, and that might change the trend. But right now, like if there's no like special trend chaining events, I would imagine like the really good ones will do the MSTR route, and then the mid tier or the low tier ones will do crypto, and then if nothing change, then it's gonna stay this way.
There's some difference, like such as, you know, like if you're not a US company, it's a bit harder, you know, because like anywhere other than the US stock market is arguably not as strong as the crypto markets. Right, so like
that's what I mean. But like, if you're not at that scale, you don't need to borrow that much money at a meaningful rate as well. So then there's a lot of other ways for you to get money, right? It's only if you get to like certain scale you need.
We should talk more about this. Like I've as I'm sure you know, like I've been exploring quite deeply about it. So you're not wrong. Like I would agree 70%, but I think there are like some other reasons why people would do it still. Yeah.
Sure. I mean, like, for marketing effect or like there's always like a cycle, right? If everyone does the MSTR route, and then some guy that wants to get attention would do the tokenized route. Like even though if just 80% of one tokenized money is still a lot more money than maybe too many. Yeah. Like it's just a cycle, but I'm just saying like both sides is like 50-50 right now kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, like, just like talking about this, you know, like this is pretty much the only news out there, right? It's all about stablecoin, about tokenization, like Sky and framework and Resolve and so on. Like there isn't really no crypto finance news. Like, have you seen anything that's like not yield related on the news?
There are depegging, there are closing downs, there are Circle dropping 20% because of the fucking act is not in their favor. But yeah, I have been hearing a lot of bad news. That's about it.
It's just more bad news. Wait, let's recap the Circle one briefly for our listeners. Maybe we can share the stock price. Let's see. Okay, while you're opening that, just to quickly recap, basically the Clarity Act is the stablecoin bill that's been debated for quite some time. On Tuesday, there's a draft of that legislation that basically limits yield, right? So just to summarize, both Circle and Coinbase stock dropped by 20 and 10% respectively because of the prospect of a language which basically is very strict on how you can give stablecoin yield. Now, it would ban any rewards on passive stablecoin balances. So passive means, you know, if you just hold USDC on Coinbase without staking it or without putting it into like an earn vault, right? Just like idle USDC on Coinbase, you cannot get any yield at all. So like that is one thing that they've been trying to push, and that's the thing that the bank lobby said, like, hey, if you have this, we will see 6 trillion moving from the banks to like Coinbase and Kraken and so on. So and like the additional news why that is also like hurting them is because at the same time, like USDT announced that they will hire a big 4 accounting firm, you know, PwC, Deloitte, or KPMG for a full audit of its USDT reserves, which is the one main point of criticism that others have always given to USDTs. Like, oh, your like auditors are like Big Ten in like Italy, you know, like it's never the Big Four in the US. So like now they're like trying to satisfy that requirement.
A few thoughts. So Aave dropped a lot as well, right?
Oh, really? I did not see. Okay.
Like, yeah, I think that was a good one. Like, if I was locked in, I would have short Aave and everything else on Circle, if I wasn't too late. Because it's technically the same thing, at least from a gut feel point of view. But there are some language in saying that like it's only like passive yield or something like that. I read like
Exactly,
very briefly. Yeah. So technically,
if you put it to Aave, it's fine. Yeah. So I don't know why actually. Like it should be bullish for like Aave, but yeah.
but most people don't look into these things too. Like I know that, but at the same time, it doesn't matter because I can short it for like a few hours and then I can revisit it later, kind of thing.
Yeah, this trader, bro. Like price only moved from like 120 to like 111. What are you gonna short? Like 10?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I know.
Just 10%, brother. Do you know how hard is it to make money lately?
Hey,
But like, why do you think it's that though? To be honest, I don't understand this bill properly. To be honest, actually, do you want to expand a little bit more?
I think it's simply because the bank lobby is too strong, right? Because like right now there is none. Like I don't know how it is in the place that you live, but I don't know any place where you just like idle balance is getting yield. Like even like the newer fintech bank, you know, like TradFi fintech banking, digital bank that I've seen in Southeast Asia, you have to put it into like an earn vault for you to get like 6-7% on your idle balance, right? So I think it's really just like if they can pass this, then basically, you know, this combined with the fact that like Kraken got like the Fed Master Account a couple of weeks ago, right? Like basically slowly these centralized exchange in the US are becoming full banks. So that's what the bank doesn't want to happen, right? So this is like, I think their lobby is still arguably the strongest, right? Even if crypto has been ramping up their lobby before. So I don't see it in any other weird way. Like I made a short content on this before actually. Like 4 years ago, there was a bank called Custodia by like Kaylin Long, which was one of the first that was trying to do this, and she never got it. And maybe it's because like the political or like lobbying power on her network wasn't as strong as Coinbase or like Kraken and so on. But yeah, like that's really just the main issue, man. It's just like the banks want to keep their own money.
But I see. But do you think is there a connection between this and crypto getting licensed?
What is
Crypto exchange.
What
sorry.
do you mean by crypto? Wait, but crypto exchange does have a license, right?
Doesn't, did you say?
No, it does. It does have some basic license, right? Okay. I need to check.
But
Here.
like better clarify. Like, do you think this is part of making centralized exchange more like freely? Like, for example, trading more shit. I don't know that much, by the way. I'm asking as like a genuine.
I see. Wait, that's actually a very good question. So, like right now, most crypto exchange in the US, they just have the money service business license, like MSB, which it's not crypto exchange specific. You know, like fintech business needs to have that too sometimes, or like a money transmitter license on a state level. So just MSB and like MTL, just those two. In the past, if you remember, they were trying to push for like a New York specific, just for crypto exchange license called BitLicense, right? Which that get a lot of pushback. So I don't think they're going to be able to successfully like mandate, hey, if you're a crypto exchange, you have to have this new license. I don't think the bank lobby is going to be that strong to achieve that. Yeah.
I see. It's far away, bro. But okay.
Far away.
Did you do anything with USR, by the way?
No, I mean I am happy and I will continue praying. No, but like real talk. That's okay. Let's shift the news a bit, right? I mean, like USR happened. Do you want to explain a bit what like USR is for the audience?
I nearly forgot, but I think it's some funding rate ARB yield product that it's like a ETH version. Like I'm sorry,
Bro.
okay, let me be. I don't even remember that much, but it's like a shit version of USDE, I think, with ETH and
so mean,
yeah.
this guy. Okay.
It's like and then basically what happened was that Basically, what happened was that they got the mint function or something, and then the hacker kept minting stuff, and then the USR depegged it because I think redemption is only through whitelist or something like that, and then people kept like all the pools, everything got fucking drained, and all the strategy looping, blah blah blah, dead basically.
Okay, wait. I'm trying to see some of the summary that I've seen. Right. Okay. So basically, this is not a smart contract issue. Like this is not like a flash loan issue or like a number issue. Just for context, right? What we have found is that basically they like compromised their off-chain signing key. So basically, how they're signing their keys with all of the different parties, that there's like a weakness.
I think it's an AWS server problem. Like it was fucking dumb, man. It was fucking dumb.
So and additionally, it's because they hard peg it 1-to-1. So what happened is that they can mint 25 million in unbacked USR tokens. And USR is basically like, so like Resolve is similar to Ethena, but it's slightly more. Hey, why are you so mean? I'm just saying the real thing. It's like similar to Ethena, but it's slightly more complicated because they have the RLP USR like product. It's like, imagine Ethena with its own HLP. That's the best way to like say it. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not like a simple USD SUSDE. There's like an HLP component to it. So it's a bit more complicated. And the reason why this was a bit scary is because a lot of the vault providers, a lot of the curators, a lot of the lending markets, in Morpho specifically, has actually listed USR as a backing assets. So what happened is like, obviously it creates a lot of bad debt right off the bat. I think it's 8 figures, like lower mid 8 figures of bad debt across like Fluid and a bunch of other markets.
Yeah.
Now, some of the bigger ones like Fluid has stated, hey, we have get the reserves that's required to backfill this from Meow, from like the founder of like Lido and so on. So like Fluid is already like recovering again. You know, like for a brief moment, you can get 25% if you deposit USDT on Fluid, because there wasn't anybody on the other side, but then now it's back to like 5 to 6%, right? So it's like but then like the smaller protocols or like the curators that are doing this by themselves, I don't know how they're gonna give the money back, right? Or like,
they're not gonna give it back, bro.
Yeah,
they're gonna earn the performance fee. They're gonna earn a performance fee. They're gonna earn all the fucking shit, and then they'll be like, "Hey, I'm just a curator, bro. What you want me to do, bro?"
I have to talk my book here, bro, because like I like tweeted about this, and like I think we should make curators put their own money into the vault that they're like curating, at least 5 to 10% of the vault size. So if you're curating 50 million, you need to at least have 2.5 million inside of your own money. So that's like the same rule that's basically they're issuing for the banks in the US, because back in 2008 they used to like write these like bullshit like mortgage bonds, right? And then like they're not putting their own money inside. So like now you have to put some of your own money inside. So like K3 does a pretty good job at that, and a couple other firms, but not everybody is doing that.
And also, like, people who use these strategies are typically less educated, or like they'd be like, "Oh, I'm not degenerate. I don't mind getting the higher yield," if it makes sense. Like so it doesn't. We're not mature enough in that stage where people care.
Yeah, sad. Wait. Uh-huh. No, go on.
Yeah, go on. Then.
I was gonna show you something funny.
Yeah.
No, you're like talking about like higher yield. Did you see this? I'll send it to you. Did you see WHOP?
What is WHOP?
It's a SaaS company. It's a Web2 company that helps creators sell courses. So all the grifters, I'm just gonna call it as it is. Like the majority of people who are selling courses on their platforms are typically like these like finance guru or like dating guru. You know, hey, woman, you know how, let's see how I pick up women, blah blah. Yeah. But it's always so viral because like they work with like kick streamers, you know, like all of these like Gen Z. It's not even Gen Z, bro. It's like Gen Alpha kids, right? Like are like watching these, right? And then they were invested by Tether. So I don't know if you know that. Like Tether invests quite a lot of money into them.
Oh,
right?
That's why I remember WHOP. Yeah.
Yeah. So like right now, basically, if you have a balance on WHOP, you can get 6%, better than Aave, bro. Let's go.
Brother.
You will see more than speculation course in which Lambro teach you how to.
Fucking hell, bro. Fucking hell. Mate, you don't even understand, like the yields, non-crypto yields are actually not bad lately. I think Futu was giving me like 3 or 4% randomly. Like
yeah,
Lamumu.
so this is... Yeah, so
mad,
like...
man.
I mean, like 3 or 4% is what I've been seeing too, like even across like Southeast Asia. But like, yeah, like WHOP giving 6%. I think they're working with Aave and Plasma. I haven't tried to see if there is a limit to it, because like every single time people do this, there's like a limit of like, oh, it's only like 100K per account. You know, like similar to like the Aave mobile, right? They're like what 6 to 8%, but you can only put like 50K max or something like that. So I doubt that they're not limiting it, because like otherwise people would just like top blast. But yeah. Dude,
Well, you know what the thing is, like, I want to go back to before crypto, I used to do a lot of credit card or saving or fixed deposit, or like all those welcome gift hacks. I actually recently started doing that again. I don't want to go too detail. So like right now, I moved around 700K worth of USD of HKD to a bank, keeping it for 3 months on a fixed deposit plan, which I'll get a welcome gift of like the welcome gift plus my fixed yield deposit. I get around 3.8%.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like you don't get excited, but like as a normal guy, you'll be like, hey, it's not bad, and I get like a bunch of like free restaurant coupons and all those fucking weird shit. So it rounds up to be like probably about 4% yield ish, and then I'm starting to do those kind of shit now, because like I'm washed, bro. Like fucking hell. Like I actually lined up in a bank for 1.5 hours because I didn't have that bank account before, and I set it up, and then it became like the low tier VIP, and they'd be like, hey, if I deposit this much, can I get this? Blah 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 blah. And I just did that route, and then 3 months later, I'm gonna do it with another bank. I'm just gonna rotate that fucking shit, but like. Fuck me, man. But yeah, that's how sad it is.
Man. Dude, no, like I want to pick your brain on this. Maybe we should do it live on a separate call. But like, I'm thinking about what I'm incubating, which, like, it's semi-public law. But I'm trying to think, like, what would make people wanna quote unquote bank or put money with us? Like, obviously, for a bank, I mean, like, the perks are one thing, but then with these like conventional banks, it's like your money's like 100% safe, right? So I'm like trying to think, if is self-custody too scary for like 700K, for instance? Like, if it's too scary, if I have a product that is like semi self-custody, so like in the back there is like anchorage or something like that, is that something that would make you more comfortable? I'm just trying to think about this. Yeah.
For me, like, I'm quite extreme. You either go for the safest thing, or you go for risk on that gives me enough reward. And I think right now, because of the token speculation is so low, the reward is not there. Like, I don't want to risk free for 4% plus some VIP service girl that makes me feel good, or do I want or do I go risk on that I have to trust some bro for like 9%, 12% if I dump at the right time? I mean, like, come on, like, at least give me 20, man. Like that's just and the thing is, like, back then it's like. Because I started trading a little bit of like Hong Kong stocks and stuff like that, so it's okay to have money in fiat again. But so like that's the main thing, I think.
I see. Got it. That's a good input. But yeah, dude. What else have you been up to? Like, I really think we should start thinking of like WHOP courses.
I don't know. So what I've been doing, right? So I've been doing some real life fixed deposit, setting up new accounts, looking into some assets of like in Hong Kong that I don't think is a good idea, playing with AI, starting to do some very I'm gonna like stay hopeful to the market, and then I'm gonna start doing airdrop farming again, just because like I got nothing else better to do. And then I feel like right now is like the dead point where I might be able to do something and then just be like, oh shit, that's some free money again, like in like 12 months or so. I'm gonna try to find some perk DEXs to trade a little bit more there, just for the sake of it. You know the NATO thing that I showed you, right? Did you actually end up trading there? Did you trade there and then?
Briefly, I mean, I used to like try.
Did you claim your NFT?
I think I did. Yeah.
It's like 0.4 ETH or 0.3 ETH now if you want to sell that shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like because I think the NFT is supposed to give you like that's how chill I am nowadays. The NFT is supposed to give you boost for your points. So if you're not going to trade, you might as well dump the NFT. And you can dump it. Yeah, and you dump it on OpenSea to hope for the airdrop for OpenSea. LOL.
Wait, they were gonna
Delayed
launch
again.
it. Oh, yeah,
Delay
they
again.
delayed
Fucking shit.
Wait a minute. Why can't I even see? Oh, you have to connect wallet first. Okay, thank you, sir, for the. Let me check after the call.
Yeah. Like there's a lot of these small money, right? Like you get like a few K here and there, and then you'd be like, oh, not bad kind of thing. Like
Hey, it's bear market.
it pays the bill.
Like, you have,
it
you
pays
have
the
to eat
bill,
every
right?
K.
Like I feel like I'm at a stage where I would rather do 10, 20 different small airdrops than all in one airdrop like backpack, bro.
Yeah.
Backpack is rough as fuck, bro.
Wait, what's their launch price?
I don't even know. Like I got listed as Sybil basically. Like I only have 2 wallets and shit like
Really?
that, but like I didn't farm it out. Yeah, they didn't give me anything. I have 0 tokens basically. But like, fuck it, man. Well, I don't care. I casually traded there.
Okay. Wait. Huh. Okay, got it. I'll just find it after this call. I want to sell my NFT.
What NFT? Oh, your NATO NFT.
Yeah.
Oh, but at the side there's a rumor that the NFT will get like the ink airdrop as well. So like you think about that. I don't know.
I was in Hydro and I was like, it's. Anyway, I'll speak about that like separately. What else? Let me open the news. What else can we cover?
Have you been looking at Tau?
No, I mean, but I know they've been like trying to make a comeback to it. It's just
No, the price
I
has
was
been
never
making
a
a very
fan
good
of it.
comeback.
What's that? Sorry.
I like Tau been pumping, man. I've actually bought some. So like just to let you know, the narrative is the same, other than some halving bullshit and some dynamic Tau on some tokenomics Ponzi. But like I think it gives people that feeling of Zcash, where a lot of people don't really understand. A group of insiders trying to pump it, and then it actually triggered me like for the first time in a while to install a new wallet again, like because I deleted the Tau wallet to buy subnet tokens basically. Like it feels like Cosmo, man. Jesus Christ. But like but here's some like TLDR to it if you want to like share. Basically the trigger point was it's so funny. So Tau got like I don't know what was the sequence, right? But Jensen talked about it. The price didn't really pump, and then a few KOLs, because like I watched this live, right, with my friends, and it was like, he mentioned it, the price didn't pump, but a few KOLs like 15 or 30 minutes later said he mentioned this, and then they start trading it, and that's when it started pumping. But like TLDR, like I don't know. Do you remember the old episode we did with 563? Maybe we can get him to come and talk again. But like people are starting to compare like between BTC and Tau, every 4 years of halving, soft with puzzle, but instead of soft with compute, and then in terms of like and then what are some of the top subnets, and then how does it work, and then what are the fucking emissions like, the dynamic emissions like, and then they're talking about how all the different AI revenue tokens is coming back. I mean, I think it's a trade more than a thingy, more than a real trend changing thing, but like but yeah, and then like this is like all the details if you guys want to check out and stuff. But like these are some of the like the top subnets and stuff like that. But cool. I mean, like it is what it is, right? Like I don't think it's that innovative, that crazy. There are some like different things there, but like yeah, that's like a TLDR of it basically.
Got it. Wait, so Jensen mentioned it? Like Jensen actually mentioned it?
Yeah, mention a subnet of it. One of the subnets.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah, let me look more into it.
But yeah, but I think like the max, the highest it was at is $1,000. Right now it's like $350 or something. It's like I can't put size in it because I'm so bare with the market, and then it's like why not? And you buy some kind of thing. It's gonna be another Zcash where you make some money off it, but like when you lose, it's gonna be like, oh, why did you buy this trash? Crypto AI doesn't work, bro. Those kind of shit.
Yeah, I have no comments on this, honestly. It's just like I used to, as I'm sure you know, like I used to cover more verticals of crypto. Like because of my old role, right? Like I have to look at every space. Consumer, AI, blah blah. Like I'm just so happy that now I only need to look at one vertical. It's much easier, man. Like I don't need to look at gaming again.
Oh, fuck me. There were so many things that I actually believe gaming was going to come back at a point. I don't know why. But yeah.
Bruv. Yeah, it's all this incentive design. Like they just really need to just make a good game first, and then they can add the crypto element to it. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you make a good game, why do you need to token it, right? Like, it's like I
See,
might as well
that's the
just
part
milk
that like
this.
that's like the part that I feel like it can work if you just do it well. It's like the pachinko model and so on. But anyway, yeah.
All right.
Cool, man.
Like,
All
cool.
right. I think that's all that we have for today. We should do a session whenever we are finished with what we're trying to do with the new website. We should do a session running through that, and then we're gonna boom 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 start with having more interesting people on. So yeah, stay tuned for that, guys.
All right. Take care. Bye.